In this episode,
And we spawned right by a ghost. Oh, fantastic, hey? Oh, no, there's a skeleton. Oh, a knight got cut in half by a mechanical saw. Oh, and there's pirates coming from the west. Right there.
how's it, fellow adventurers? I'm Stephenton, and this is All the Mods 10. So, after the last few episodes, our little colony and create workshop are finally starting to come together. And in between episodes, I actually spent some time improving the colony a little more. I added a bunch more pathways and also placed down and built 2 more residents. So the colony is definitely starting to expand now. But the workshop's officially reaching the point where basic machinery just isn't enough anymore. Because today, we're unlocking real automation. We need blaze burners, we need deployers, and that means we're finally heading into the Nether. But while all of that's happening, I also need to keep upgrading the colony too. So today, we've got a lot to do. Let's get into this. So I don't know what last you heard, but I rotated the town hall. It's fitting now nicely, and they're gonna break it down and then just rebuild it. I added elevators, grey elevators, so crouch to go down, space to go up. I did build this, but I forgot to record. Then there is a waystone that we got from Phantom, and he also gave us food for our farmers. I called it Ember Reach, and now we can teleport, which is amazing. And now what I want to do is I want to quickly make some stone tools for our builders and for our farmers and all of that for the future. So they will go in here. There's a lot of stone stuff in here anyway, so you know what? That should be fine. I'm gonna pop that there. Once that one breaks, then we will pop it in there. Yeah. Okay, cool beans. So if we look at Lady's thingy, she needs a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know if she breaks it down, she's gonna get it, because as you can see there, she is busy breaking it down. But when you break down a campfire, it only gives you charcoal. So let me quickly make her a campfire. The chest should break fine. All of the other things should break fine. So, and there is hay bales in there. So let me quickly make some more campfire. And bloop! Oh, love that. One of the most simplest freaking recipes, and I always forget it. So we need 3 logs. Let's grab these. 1, 2, 3. 3 sticks and 1 coal. I think 15 should be fine. Let's ping. There we go. And yeah, I can't remember exactly where I got the ender pearls for the elevator, but it was 8 wool and 1 ender pearl. And it's not bad. It is, I think, at the start when we... Oh, there is more. Okay. At the start when we destroyed 2 endermen or something. That can go there, there. I like to have just a clean inventory. Okay, cool beans. I want to say thank you to Phantom in the comments of the last episode for telling me that the town hall was the wrong way around. Yeah, it makes sense, because the campfire should have been in front, so whoopsie. So that's okay, all of this will be destroyed. I can help Lady, but what's the point of doing this stuff myself if we have employees? If we have colonists. While we wait for the town hall to finish building, to finish destroying and building, I want to keep pushing the colony forward a little bit. And apparently everyone's constantly hungry now, which honestly makes sense considering how many people are suddenly living here. So I think it's finally time to get a proper dining hall done. Because, let's just be honest here, they need the food. So what we need to do is get the dining hall. That is 1 apple. Woohoo, we've got some planks and the building tool. University is not that important right now. So let us grab planks and build the dining hall. Fantastic. And what pairs well with it is actually doing some farming. So let's get a farm as well. With a stone hoe you get 2 farms. With a wood one you only get 1. I'm thinking of placing the dining hall and the farms around here. So maybe dining hall over here behind the tavern, and then the 2 farms here behind the builder's hut, as well as behind the courier's hut. that could look nice. So let's go and check it out. So it's fundamentals, dining hall, alt cooker. Let's just see what this looks like. Let's move it to where we can actually see it. And this looks quite beautiful, to be honest. I like that. And then the normal cooker. No. I don't know if I feel this one. You know what? I'm gonna go with the alt. Yep. Then we just need to rotate it so it faces that way. Yeah, so it faces this way. And this is pretty much where it will go. So it's going to be destroying these trees, which is fine. And then, yeah, I'm quite happy with this. I'll probably just destroy the trees to make it easier for them. And this is what it is. It's quite small right now. And it looks like it's lifted, but it's fine. This path will just go straight without the stairs. And then we're good. Let us just double check again. Yeah, this path will go here. We can put something small over here, and then the farms will be around here. Sweet. Oh wow, this axe is actually amazing. It one-hits the trees. Oh, thank you, Phantom. You're a lifesaver, dude. Damn. Let's just destroy this one for now as well. There we go. Woohoo! And then I just quickly cleared out all of these trees here as well, as this path should pretty much go straight. I'm gonna have to fill in a whole lot over here, but that's not an issue right now. So agriculture, horticulture, and farm. Let's quickly have a look at the differences. Now we can see what this is gonna look like at the back. So this one can then be moved to there. I just don't like it as much. Alt, okay, and then the normal one. Ooh, I like the windmill. So maybe we should do both. So we do one over here, and then the other farm can maybe go there. I'm actually quite happy with that. I just need to fill all of that in, or I can get my peeps to do it. So I'm moving it one away from there, and I'm going to just, okay, I'm just going to place it there. Alt one will then go over here. Nice and small. I'll just smooth out the back, just like that. I wish I could see, there we go. I don't know why it just does it sometimes. And I'm directly going to get Earthanius to work on the dining hall. They just need a furnace from me, and the rest they should have. But currently we're good. Earthanius has started on the dining hall. Cool, there we go. Both standing barrels, laying barrels, more chests, barrels, and there's probably chests in here as well. Yeah. Okay, fantastic. I'm not upset with what we've got so far. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to wait to get the town hall done, and Earthanius can continue with the dining hall, and then we'll see what they need as they go. But currently they're only going to do terraforming, so they're not going to request anything from the courier yet. Well, it's been a hot minute. Lady's still busy destroying the town hall there, and I had some issues with Lucy just bugging out and not doing her job, so we had to replace her with Adele here. Adele is better, with better skills, so Adele is busy giving Earthanius his stuff. It was 50, now it's 29, and Lady has got 52, and yeah, as she destroys those things, she is getting resources, as well as that the stuff actually can be delivered if needs be. Dark oak stairs builder to Earthanius and dark oak fence. So let me quickly just make it. You want 92 stairs. So maybe let's grab the logs. I think that's going to be enough. Yep, that was enough. And now just 16 oak fences. And a stack and a half I'm going to pop in there. And then that should be good for now. There we go. All of that is gone. Sweet. And Earthanius is finally off building the dining hall. There is just one thing I want to know. There's a setting where I can change the default this dirt to this ashen dirt, and I would love to do that. I just can't remember where I do that.
I think it's in their builder's hut. I'm not going to do it now though, but yeah. Because that would be much better instead of them then doing the dirt. And lady is almost done destroying the whole town hall. Thank goodness. And we've got barbarians attacking us from the east. Nice. This was unexpected. East is this way. Where are thou guys? Yeah, it shows that we are under attack. There. At least it shows on the map. Somewhere around there. Let's just go there and go and hunt them. Why are you running away? Yeah, you better be scared, buddy. So here is his campfire. Over here, buddy. Ow! Oh, this axe is freaking strong against fighting as well. There we go. Ha 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 ha. And there we go. Dunzo. Ancient Tomb. What does this do? No clue. Let me know in the comments what that does. I've really got no clue. Victory, Ember Reach successfully defended against the invaders. Woohoo! And there we go. Finally done. Good job, Orthanius. Now we just need to set up fuel is going to be that's perfect. And potato soup is going to be on the menu. Menus lacking quality food may satisfy okay. So the menu will be potato soup that Phantom gave us, bread, carrots, and bread slices. I don't know what this eaten up to residence level 4 means, but those are also level 4 and citizens get only 25 nutrition from the food. So I just need to fill this place up with that food because it is bonkers in here. And I've also added steak dinner, which is fantastic thanks to Phantom yet again, because if you look at it, it says it is crafted by MineColonies Chef Kitchen level 4 or higher. Then the soup is just, this food is somewhat acceptable for your citizens. And then meat ravioli I'm yoinking. So, awesome. And now people can actually start eating. Open request, bread slices, bread, fuel, steak. That's all in here. Okay, And Lady has finished building up the town hall as well. And now it's the right way around. Fantastic.
And yes, our waiter is Lucy. You have a job. Nice. Handle most of the cooking and hands out food to citizens. So we need to just stack up on this and fuel, because that's what Lucy needs. So if I go and make more bread slices, I'm just going to make more of everything that's on there except for the steak dinner. And yeah, wheat dough is just from wheat and crushing it down and adding it with water. So I grab wheat from from our inventory. Let's grab the whole stack. In the mill, we just chuck the wheat in. It's going to crush it down into wheat flour. And then the wheat flour we just put in front of the water and it will make wheat dough. Fantastic. And a stack of wheat gives us more than a stack and a half of dough. Fantastic. I also have the bread slices and the charcoal ready for Lucy right here. So I'm just going to fulfill all of these. Oh, that's going to take the ones I had. And then the dough, wheat dough. This is from Farmer's Delight. So what's the difference? Technically there's no difference. It's just that I mixed it in the create thing rather than that. Hey, okay, well, then you're gonna go without that, Lucy. Sorry, bro. Here we go, full block. Instead of dirt, we want ashen dirt. Yes! Let's do it on the other building hut as well. So it is settings all the way down. Ashen dirt, yes, and then I can just add ashen dirt to our warehouse. Yay! I've got 1,324 of it. I believe it should be enough. So there we go. They're still requesting steak dinners and wheat dough. That's not gonna happen right now. I have no clue what this Courier's Hut theme is, cause I just wanted to place down another Courier's Hut and it's completely different. But yes, this is the dark, medieval dark oak one. So yeah, it's gonna look good there. I am trying to just fit it in nicely so that it matches that line there. So then it's straight. There's a space over here. It's going to go down a bit so that it can enter a three-path walkway all the way to here. And this looks awesome, so I'm going to place that there, and then I'm going to start getting my people to build this. So let us go build options, Orthanius, and build. And then I'm gonna get Lady to start building this farmland over here, and then I will be happy. So options, Lady, we need this field thingy, so let us build that. We will place down the dirt underneath and then I will just fill it up around. The same on this side, and then I will replace all of this dirt with ashen dirt as well as there and all around and yar and so on and so forth. There we go. The farm is done and I have placed the 3 planting stuff that Phantom gave me. I gave it to the farmer. I am not sure how they do it, but okay. And the second Courier hut is done. I've created more paths to ensure that it looks good, and we will continue with the paths. And I also closed this big hole over here. The other farm has not been built yet, and then when it's done I will also just fill it in there. And there was a silly visitor that got into the pen over here and died by a saw, so that's their problem. But now, done with MineColonies, let's get into some extra stuff. So, after the last episode, the workshop is finally becoming properly functional. We've got power generation, ore processing, some automation, and some genuinely useful machinery. And what I saw from Charlie Delta is you can use one fan and do all 4 of these. And there's one major issue. This is still a lot of automation. For example, the tree farm as well as our drill. The tree farm can farm trees, but it can't replant them. And the drill can run, but it can't place rails and other blocks to run on. And to help them do that, we need brass. And that means we need obsidian. And that means we need to go to our lava pit right there and grab some obsidian. And again, thank you Phantom for the diamond pick that's going to make my life so much easier, as well as Mr. Choppy to destroy all of these trees. I just need to replant some more over here later on. So if you don't know already, just bucket of water on lava and then you can vein mine this. I just want to make sure there is nothing underneath there. Cool. So let's vein mine the obsidian. And it's gonna do the others. We've got 32, that should be enough for now. Make flint and steel with flint and iron ingots. Go into this hole that we started our base with. Place down obsidian in the normal fashion. And flint and steel that baby. I only have an iron sword, so hopefully that helps us. And before we go in there, we need to ensure that we have iron plates, and netherite will get on that side. So we've got iron plates right there. Let's get into the nether and start farming. First time I'm loading into the nether, so it might take a second.
And we spawned right by a ghost. Oh, fantastic, hey?
We didn't get a fantastic spawn. One thing you need to remember is to equip some sort of gold, so that these chaps don't just attack for no reason. Let's grab some netherrack and craft some empty blaze burners.
Oop, we're getting attacked again. Ow.
Now you can go onto your map and look for a fortress. And yeah, I don't really see one directly from here, so let's just explore, run around and hope for the best. I really got a bad spawn for the damn nether, but it's okay. We're at least getting some hog skins and stuff. We're at least getting some raw pork, leather and hog skins, so at least something. Look at the positive, eh? Here we go, some quartz. Definitely gonna grab that. I'm coming to this over here. Not 100% sure what it is, but it's okay. Maybe there's some blazes. Cause what you can do is you can grab, this is an iron spells thing, right? Yeah, this is an iron spells structure. So yeah, let's just bridge across a citadel. There is some fantastic stuff, but we are not strong enough to fight those chaps. Okay, I came across some nice looter chests and a strider spawner. I don't think the torches work on them, so that's okay. Let's go through here and see what we get. Not too bad. I'm just gonna yoink everything. Backpack's almost full again. And on this side, more stuff. Cool. And I got a broom. Haha. Then we got these 3 artifacts. The chainmail gloves is plus 0.35 attack damage. Or we've got fire gauntlet. This sets the stuff on fire that we attack. We used this in the Linganga one as well. And then pickaxe heater. Compact heater module installed directly into the pickaxe. It heats mines or sometimes turns it into ready ingots at very moment of mining. Has a 15% chance of automatically smelting ore blocks when it's okay. Chainmail is in our glove slot with the cloud. Awesome sauce. So I've got pickaxe heater and fire gauntlet over here, and we still haven't found any blazes. Damn it. Still no structures, but at least we found some zinc. Found a little bastion, so maybe we can get netherite upgrades here. Enter a bastion remnant. Yes. And there is a chest right there. And I don't know if there is more, but we need to just watch out for the brutes. Ooh, there's one with a crossbow. Ow, they hurt. They definitely do hurt. Let's just get up. There we go. And eat. Damn. See what they've got in the chest.
no upgrade, but it's still good. And now we can use the broom. And as you can see, we can fly. There is more over there, but there's a lot of brutes. I'm going to dig through the wall here and just pop that down there so that they can't get to me, and try and get these chests from this side. Okay, I'm a tiny bit too high up. And there we go. Let's see what this chest has for us. And we've got ancient debris. Nice.
I was running around like a headless chicken, but we finally found a fortress. So the portal, as you can see, I've died a few times. The portal is somewhere around here, I think. And yeah, I dug through multiple places. My bad, there's the portal. As you can see, I dug through that way, this way, and yeah, all the way there. And finally over here. So there is the fortress. Actually so close, but yet so far when you don't have the map. So here we go. The nature's compass was a bust because the fortress can spawn in any biome. But yeah, and the explorer's compass will help you directly, but you need netherite in that, and I don't have that. So let's get into this. I've got the empty blaze burners on hand and some netherrack for when we get nether skeletons. And I just made a little staircase over here to get up here. This thing is going to be huge. So I need to just work my way through, and I think there is a blaze spawner. Maybe there. They're usually on the tips. So yeah, let's use Mr. Choppy and just go through and not die. Definitely grab glowstone. I've come across one blaze. Yes. Oh no, there's a skeleton. Do that. Woo. Withering ribs and a bunch of stuff. I'm just gonna pop it in my inventory, well, in my backpack, and watch out for the skelly. Okay, and they can't go through here because they are 3 high, so fantastic. Awesome, and then we can catch this blaze. And that one, and that one. Okay, we've got 2 blaze burners, still a few, and then a reward received completed. Okay, let's check. Gave us a book of Curse of Bones. Okay. Now the blaze, and got you. Woo. Here is where a blaze should spawn, but it can't spawn because there's magma. Okay, cool. And there is one that spawns there. So let's go across, leg it very quickly, grab the rest, and run. Cool, we've got 7 blaze burners. Let's pop this trophy of the nether skeleton down. And then we've got a few armor. So here is a compressed iron, then a strider shoe. Let's see what this is. Heat resistant footwear with solar soles capable of withstanding even molten stone. With every step the lava beneath briefly hardens, allowing the wearer to move confidently across its surface. Lava stride. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh. So then we grab copper and zinc. And then we come up here, grab some charcoal, and drop in the copper and zinc, and it will make brass. Exactly what we need. Cool, basin is full, 64 brass. It's gonna grab everything again, that's fine. Let's just chuck in half of it. Another stack is done, and remember to keep feeding your blaze burner with some charcoal or coal. And there we go. Fantastic. 3 stacks of brass. That should be more than enough for now. For a deployer, we need a brass hand, andesite casing, and electronic tube. The brass hand is brass plates and an andesite alloy. Casing we know. Electronic tube is an iron plate and a polished rose quartz. Polished rose quartz is then rose quartz, which is nether quartz and redstone. So we grab a bunch of them. 16 is not a lot. 48 should do for now. Grab some paper, grab some sand, put them together and make sandpaper. Press some brass, a
And while we do that, put rose quartz in your offhand and sandpaper in your other, and just hold right click and it will make polished rose quartz. And one sandpaper will make 8 polished rose quartz. So let's make the brass hand. Yet again, brass plates and andesite. 8 should be enough. Electronic tubes, polished and iron plates. Match how many brass hands we have and make the deployers. 8 of them, perfect. So what we then do is we want to place the deployers on top of the saws, behind the saws, below the saws, anything as you please. But I'm just going to place it right here like this, and I want to place down enough. There we go, and 2 left for our drill. Remember to super glue it. Grab the sapling you want them to place, even though we're just gonna do dark oak logs here. Start it and wait. I'm just waiting for it to pass there and place down the. There we go. I know dark oak logs only does it in a 4x4, but this will all just grow as it wants, and then it will chop it down and just plant the rest. And it has already started cutting things down. Fantastic. You can add lines on the ground where it should plant. For example, then you've got stone, or in this case ash, and then you make it blocks, 4x4 blocks, and it will plant only there. But I'm just leaving this for like this for now, and it will do its thing. Next up, the drill. So place it exactly where we want it. Place one deployer over here. I'm lying to you. Place one deployer over there and one deployer over there. Rotate them so that you can see the filters. Then make an item list. Make a list filter. Ensure that they are stuck on. Grab one of the rails, pop it into the top deployer, because remember it skips one and places down. In the list filter, add cobblestone, deep slate, netherrack, and endstone for when you do this drill in the end. This is your main ones that you have to worry about, because this is the levels you will mine. If there is anything else, just add them there as well. And there we go. This should be it. Another Elizabeth died from mechanical saw. The silly people. Ensure it's on lock rotation. Give it some power. And there we go. It should automatically place the things down. Oh, a knight got cut in half by a mechanical saw. That's not good. I need to close that mechanical saw up then. And there we go. So that deployer places down the cobblestone, and that deployer places down the rail. This plow picks up the rail, places it back into the machine, and then it just gets reused the whole time. I should just go and make a seed still so that we can sit down. Silverfish, ow. And picking it up is as simple as just right-clicking, crouch right-clicking with your wrench. So they get killed inside here. So what I need to do is yeah, there. You got killed over here. The saws don't hurt here, so I don't know what happened, buddy. So I'll just make the fence double layer and close off this gate to just be able, just I can be able to use it. Let's place the drill down. Ouch. It's gonna cut into the trees, that's fine. And go through the chest, and this is what we picked up in that few seconds. Yes, a lot of andesite, some cobble, and this cobble will just be regenerated the whole time. As it digs it out, it can be used to place it down. And here is more stuff. So nice raw iron, copper, black quartz, cobblestone. Nice. So that was literally just for the 5 seconds. Now that all of that is done, I will be mining in between episodes to get a whole lot of diamond, because I need to upgrade my gear as well as some of my other tools. But now let's get back into some mine colonies just a tiny bit. I want to get Dominic over here, recruit with paper, and then you can do whatever job you want. Increase happiness as more guards are employed. Okay, we'll do more guard towers in the future. Increase happiness, citizens have a job. Okay, and housing, you don't have a tavern. Alright, it is what it is. So what I want to do for the last bit of mine colonies is upgrade our builders' huts. And maybe this residence. Let's have a look. Build options. These frame paper extras is gonna be tight. And the rest of the stuff actually looks quite easy. Grey carpet might be a problem. These orange tulips, short grass. Okay, not too bad. But before I upgrade any of that, I want to upgrade the builder's huts. I just wanted to see how expensive the residence is. That one is very expensive. This one isn't that bad. So, builder, lady, you're gonna upgrade your own building. And there we go, lady has started building. Perfect. Now let's have a look. Ashen dirt, there is in the warehouse. Coarse dirt I will have to get, or there is. I'll need to make 2 crafting tables. I need to go and get sandstone. These frame paper extras I'm going to have to make in the architect's table. So I'm going to let lady continue building that. And then I will get Orthanius to upgrade his own builder's hut as well. Orthanius upgrade. There we go. And here is Orthanius's stuff. Birch logs. Ooh, I don't have that. And then, yeah, let's just get all of this stuff while they build, as well as while the courier just drops their stuff off. So ladies should have everything of this in the warehouse. Then Orthanius, ooh. And lady is also building underground, and then she's moving up, as well as Orthanius is doing the same. They're putting racks in and then moving up. But Orthanius is, majority of this is in the warehouse, especially cut sandstone. But there's 2 things that we don't have in the warehouse, and that is spruce log and birch log. He only needs 1. And we don't have any of those wood around here. So that means that we will have to actually go and hunt for it in the world. And because I had to reinstall ATM, I lost all of the map. So I think let us go north and see what we have on that side. Because there is an island there, but we can't see it. So let's quickly grab some planks and make a boat and head out and see. Land ho! And we have birch. The first thing I'm doing is ensuring that we get saplings. And we've got some logs. So next up is spruce. I just got the nature compass and I searched a forest, and that's where we're going to go. 600 blocks meters that way. Here is a little village. Let us grab the waystone. And it's a cherrywood village. Nice. Magnolia log. I'm going to grab this so that we can get these saplings. Ooh, and here's a ors forest. Nice. I'm going to grab a bunch of these. Okay, I got a few of the ors saplings, a lot of the logs, but yeah, that's good for now. Let's continue to the forest. Okay, I'm in the forest and clearly this is not where I should be. But let's have a look. Vindicator. Nope. Hey, diamond! You might shout at me because I destroyed the Vindicator spawner, but we can always get more. And lady is done with the builder's hut level 2. Upgrade your builder's hut so you can upgrade other huts too. And fantastic. I am on my way to a old growth spruce tiger, and if I reach spruce before the time, then fantastic. Otherwise, on our way. There is a spruce shrub. I don't know what we get from it though. Ooh, it's gonna give us, and it gives us 2 spruce saplings. Fantastic! We don't have to go another 4,000 blocks. So yeah, I might be wrong with that, but it is what it is. Let's go home. I just planted the 2 spruce saplings there. They will grow and then they will be deposited in here. I need to make this crate a lot bigger because I'm starting to throw away all of these things the whole time, even sticks, because I've got too much of it. I just grabbed some bone meal and there we go. Chop it down, buddy. It will deposit spruce logs in here. And there is the spruce logs. Yay! I'm just stopping the farm for a bit because damn, it's overproducing a lot. And there we go. We can finally fulfill this for you, dude. And boom! Now let's see. This is level 2 builder's hut for this side, for lady. I like this. Looks cool. And there's a downstairs with some storage space. Nice. Next level will be some wool, dirt, bricks, item frames, brick extra. This is brick extra and dark oak planks. Red wool, a lot of wool, a cauldron, more shingles. Yeah, level 3 of that's gonna be quite intense. Oh, and there's pirates coming from the west. Right there. We need to get onto their boat so that we can destroy a spawner. And that thing's also want to kill us. So let's just get out of here. There we go. Ooh, some plundering. Thank you. And I'll definitely yoink the wool, because we definitely need it for the future. There we go. Woohoo! Not there we go. There is one more. Where's my guards? There we go. And place a pirate trophy down. Woohoo! And as we bring this episode to a close, I just want to add these saplings so that we can plant other trees instead of just oak. So we will get birch, some cherry, some pine, spruce, oak, and acacia. So that should be good. I did clean this out. Yeah. As Orthanius is finishing up here as well. Supplied 54, used 41, so he is going to still take a hot second, but all of these things are ready for him in the warehouse. Today was kind of massive. We survived the nether, unlocked blaze burners, built deployers, upgraded the tunnel bore, and finally created our first real automation system. And at the same time, the colony keeps expanding too. But this is definitely just the beginning, because now we can start thinking much bigger. Better logistics, better colonies, better gear, better exploring, and massive industrial infrastructure. But for now, I really love where we are in this world right now. A peaceful little colony, slowly discovering machinery. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and consider becoming a member to get your name in the colony as one of the colonists, as well as at the end of every video, and access to this server and schematics of any Minecraft world. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye for now.